Welcome back to Reflect. We are twins who review and make commentary about movies. The movie we'll be reviewing is a 2005 movie Twitches starring Tia and Tamara Mari. It's been like 10 plus years since we watched this movie, so we decided to rewatch it since it's the Halloween season. We also want to see if we like the movie the second time around because usually we don't watch movies twice. We'll do a summary of the movie and our thoughts on the movie. Please subscribe to our channel, watch other videos we have, and continue to listen. Just give a little summary of the movie. Twitches follows twins Cameron and Alex, who were both born on Halloween in a dimension called Confronting. In Confronting, they are known as the Light and Dark Witches. But when they were babies, they were taken away by guardians from the dimension and split up due to a dark curse. Cameron wears like a sun amulet on her neck to represent the Light Twin, and Alex wears a moon amulet to represent the Dark Twin. Alex is adopted in a low class area, and her adopted mom passed away, so she roommates with a friend. However, Cameron is raised in a high class neighborhood with a mother and father. The twins are also followed by their guardians who make sure the two twins meet. So on the twins' 21st birthday, Cameron and Alex finally meet at a clothing store. I liked how the movie went straight into it too. So Alex is at the store to shop with a friend, and Cameron is at the store to shop with a friend, and Alex goes in looking for a job. One of the guardians uses magic to make sure Alex applies for the job at the mall her sister is shopping at. And I just want to kind of like highlight, like at the beginning of the movie, we did see both twins show signs of having powers. For example, both twins predict things before they happen, like Alex telling her friend her mom is about to call her before she even picks up the phone. So just back to the mall. Alex gets a job cleaning the changing room of the clothing stall that Cameron is in. They both finally like bump into each other. Cameron is excited, talking fast, while Alex is shocked and does not believe what is happening. Of them being sisters and twins at that. Like, girls, why don't y'all like y'all look exactly the same at the shop? Like, who wrote that in that script? Like, y'all obviously like I don't know why you just so like I don't know. So another note, the movie also follows the twins' biological mother and uncle who are still in Coventry, and we see the place being consumed by this like dark cloud. So we assume that it's evil. Now let's get back to the twins. We are introduced to the twins' powers right away, which I said before. I was happy they got right into the movie. It's not a long movie, so Alex runs out the store and is stopped by Cameron, like grabbing her hand, and that's when the world actually stops around them. So everyone's basically like frozen in place. The sisters realize they have power, so they decide to test them out by like changing their clothes, just by thinking about it, and open a drawer door in Cameron's house with their mind. We learn that Cameron has been drawing Alex in her notebook since she was younger, and Alex actually has been writing about Coventry, the place where they were born. In the movie, the two sisters finally meet the two guardians who we saw at the beginning. As a result, Alex looking in Cameron's closet, which led to a portal. The guardians tell the twins that they are their protectors. Their father died when they were babies, and their mother is alive. Cameron has a gift of sight, and Alex has a gift of knowing. And he tells them the darkness in Coventry is after them. The guardian tells them that they are the only ones who can save Coventry. So Alex does, and Alex, she doesn't know, she don't even want to fulfill the prophecy because it ends with like their death, which I don't blame her. Like I wouldn't want to like do all that stuff, and I'm gonna end up dying at the end or something. While Cameron convinced her to stay and help because she want to help her, the Coventry area. When twins are back on Earth, we see the darkness actually seeps into their dimension through the portal they went through. At the same time, the mom back in Coventry is having a conversation with the twins' uncle that she wants her daughters found, while the uncle is confused on who took them, thinking it was the guardians. But the mom believes the guardians also died the night the twins went missing. Cameron and Alex go to Alex's house to look at the stories Alex wrote about the darkness when she was a child and learn that the darkness consumes souls until their mom and father try to stop it with their power and until the sisters came along. They also learn that the real names are Artemis and Apollo, but we're going to keep calling them Cameron and Alex, it's easier. The night they were taken, darkness got too powerful, so their father saved them by draining all his powers into them, preventing the darkness from consuming them. But their father ended up dying as a result. The sisters also discovered their uncle married their mother. So it's like it's always the ones close to them, like is either uncle or a best friend swoop in on a wife once the father dies or the husband or whatever dies. Alex and Cameron go to a dinner to test out the spells in Alex's book and realize that they work when they make a drink disappear and cause some annoying guy drinks to like splash out in his face. That's when we get the title of the movie when they celebrate, them actually find out they got the magic spells work by saying "Go Twitches, go Twitches." I thought that was funny. We get a montage of them using magic. As the sisters have fun using their magic, they are attacked by the darkness inside Alex's house. They save one another by touching each other, which repels the darkness. Cameron freaks out because she thought having magic was gonna be like butterflies and rainbows. Like they weren't warned that darkness was coming after them. And she also doesn't want to destroy the darkness anymore because she's scared, which is kind of understandable. While Alex wants to see her birth mother and save Coventry, and they kind of get in an argument with Cameron coming off like privilege side of it and, kind of vapid. While Alex, well, scared, I would say also. And Alex comes from like a dark place of hardship and loneliness and actually want to fight to find her mother and stuff. So Cameron decides to get ready for a birthday party at her house. And at this moment in the movie, I forgot this all happened like in one day. So all this, them learning magic, actually fighting the darkness once, all happened in just one time span. Well, day. Alex decided to use her magic on her own to find her mother, and they finally connect and bond. At the birthday party, Cameron goes to her adopted mom about the fight she had with Alex. She also tells her mom about the darkness and the powers they have. Of course, the mom doesn't believe her and tells her she's been having nightmares as a child, screaming about our darkness coming to get her. This caused Cameron to remember the drawing she made about the darkness, and we see a picture of her uncle as the creature. At the same time, the darkness actually makes its way to the party and attacks the people. So Cameron Guardian tells her that's after her and that she should meet up with her, like leave to meet up with her sister. She runs up the stairs, and while the darkness follows, one of the Guardians tried to distract the dark cloud and is consumed by it. At the same time, her adopted mom runs after Cameron, which causes the darkness to vanish, so her mother finally believed her that a darkness was coming after them. Cameron runs into the portal to Coventry. The uncle decides to get there first and tell Alex and her mom Miranda that the darkness is inside Cameron, so they should close the portal. So basically, he wanted to make sure the twins wasn't together because the darkness needed both of the sisters to be able to die or for to be killed. But then he realized that Cameron got there first and told her mom and sister the picture of the uncle and show her the picture of the darkness is actually the uncle, and he was the one that killed their father. They further proved this by taking off the uncle's gloves to see that the dark light is coming out his hand. A fight ensues when the mom trapped the uncle inside like a dark web looking thing. So the uncle is tied up and he tells them that he killed the father because he was jealous that he had everything, like he had power, he had like a family. I'm like, dude, you get your own. The mother powers weakens, which causes the web around the uncle to disappear, so he becomes like a dark cloud. So I think the power weakened because the darkness was consuming most of it, like 90% of the world with dimension. And then that's when he tries to kill the twins, but they decide to hold hands, encouraging one another they could defeat their darkness through love. So they rattle off names of the people they love to bring light to destroy the darkness. So all this consumed light was able to destroy the darkness in their uncle, I guess, as a result. They are saved through the power of love, I guess. And every soul is free. The movies ends where everyone's having like a birthday cake because remember it's the twins' birthday and happy to be alive. And then they do the saying again, go Twitches, it's our birthday. Which again I thought it was funny. Like Twitches was like similar to Sister Sister without the magic. If you haven't watched Sister Sister, they separated at birth, and one is adopted into a rich family, and the other one is kind of like adopted into, I guess you could say, a poorer family or wealthy family. The movie, of course, wasn't scary, but I did think it was really good though. Yeah, it was really good. We not like really into horror movies, so we decided like let's just revisit an old like movie that we watched as a kid and see how it is now. But anyway, I just like that the film did have like magic in it, and we are into like supernatural sci-fi type of movies. Yeah, shows. So I like that the two guardians in the movie as well. They come off like a comic relief, and it did give off like a '90s vibe, even though the movie did come out in like 2005. I didn't remember like a few things like the uncle betraying them or the guardians. I felt the scenery was a little similar to like Halloween Town due to the overlay filter they used in the movie. Also in terms of like Hollywood movies, this was one of the better ones that came out on Disney. It was short with like two great actresses who did a lot of movies even after like Disney. They had like a lot of movies and shows. I will recommend this movie to others. They also had like a second one to this movie, and I recommend people watch that as well because it's like good for any age, like families, younger, older people. So thank you so much for watching and listening. Like the video, check out our other videos in the channel. Happy Halloween. Bye.